Okay, hi everybody, and welcome to our June 18th AliCast. This is our weekly training webinars that we're doing with not only our agents here in North America, but our team in Australia as well. So it's a great way for us to stay connected and to really learn from each other. Today we're going to be talking about our whys, and really looking into our dreams and our goals and those whys that make you cry, really digging deep and looking back at why you got started with Secret. What are you wanting to get out of this business? What do you want this to do for your family? And your family's family, right? Because we are really building a legacy company here. Just a little bit of housekeeping. First of all, I'm going to introduce myself. Sorry, I'm Alicia Humphreys. I'm a gold agent here in Hinton, Alberta, Canada, and I've been with Secret for 2.5 years now. Absolutely loving it. I'm a full-time stay-at-home mom and a part-time Secret agent, and it's just really worked really well with our family, and I've been able to really work on my dreams and goals, which I've always wanted to help people. And I find this business, these products, I'm able to help people not only with their skin issues and skin concerns, but also helping people with their financial dreams and goals. Okay, so it's been definitely an excellent journey. Personal development wise, I've been able to grow into an incredible new Alicia than what I was before. 2.5 years ago, I was not jumping on webinars to be live in front of everybody, and I didn't consider myself a leader, but definitely the leadership that we have and the people that we're able to follow in their footsteps, they're definitely creating a great path for us to follow down. So just some backtracking on this week. What this week is about is all about that mindset. So we were talking about getting in the right mindset. To be involved in a relationship marketing business, there is a lot of effort and work that goes into it, but we also need to remember that we need to be in the right frame of mind. Mindset, being positive, have your secret hat on and just think big, think positive, have those goals and dreams clearly written out, clearly defined, and know that you're going to achieve them, right? So just kind of wanted to touch on the core values, and that really does link back to mindset, right? Number one, deliver a world-class customer experience. Be a product of the product. Embrace change and be daring. Operate with a spirit of gratitude and humility. Become the person you want to attract. Communicate with love and respect. Empower and equip through continual growth and development. Build a happy team and a loyal family spirit. Keep it simple, positive, and fun. And create an environment of victory and celebration. And I think each and every one of these core values, if we really apply them and really deliver on them, that all helps to really bring back to that mindset and getting us in that secret mindset and that winning mindset. So there's videos that our leaders, our leadership, our owners, everyone has these quick short videos in our back office, and we're posting them every day. Lisa has a page there on Facebook that we can watch these videos every day and really understand what the secret mindset is. So I know that we're on, what are we, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, six videos we should have back there now. Each and every one of them, each leader in this company has such important message to deliver, and I really want you guys to make an effort to watch these videos. Even if you squeeze in a few of them, they're so valuable on what they're going to do for your business and your own mindset. Okay, so today we have an extra week. So this week what we're going to do is we're kind of skipping over our training. We're squeezing in a new week of something that we called our whys, right? Our whys that make you cry. And what we wanted to do this week is just to kind of reflect back on, like I said, why we got involved with Secret, what we're planning to get out of this business. And I want to hear from each and every one of you that's on the webcast live tonight. And I just want you to tell everybody who's listening, tell the rest of our team members what drives you and what was the reason you got started with Secret. So Jody, I'm going to call on you first. And Jody is out of, she's a star agent. She's out of Cairns, Australia, and she's coming to us live. And I want to hear why you, what your why is with Secret.
Thank you, Alicia. As I mentioned, my name is Jodie Travers. I'm from Cairns, Australia. Yeah, I'm a single mum with 2 teenage daughters. You may be able to see their photos off my shoulder in the background. They're 12 and 14 years old. As well as being a Secret agent, I also work as a retail merchandiser a few hours each week. I joined Secret for a few different reasons, as well as having access to our amazing products at wholesale price. I joined for time flexibility with my girls. I said I need that time flexibility, be able to take them to school, pick them up from school, or be home with them if they're sick. And I also wanted the chance of getting financial freedom. My biggest why, and yeah, I'm probably going to cry, I'll shed a few tears soon. Lisa and Paul know this about me. My parents, since my separation with my ex, my parents have been a tremendous amount of support for me, both emotionally and financially. It is because of them that I am able to keep my house and a roof over my head and the head of my daughters. And they're hard workers, they're 65 years old, and my biggest why is to help them with their retirement, is to ease their burden as they have helped ease mine. So, that's it, because if I keep talking, I'm going to cry soon. So that's all I want to say. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Jody. And I mean, that's something that it really pulls from the heart. And I think that's what we definitely need. We need to find that why, that reason why we want to go further. We want to do better. We want to be someone important, right? Because you want to be able to give back to everyone who's given to you. And I think that's just fabulous. I mean, if you can help retire your family, your parents, what a great gift that would be, right? Because I know my parents have put their heart and soul out there for me as well. So that's great. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I mean, I see people all the time in Secret, you know, with all sorts of backgrounds, and they have that goal as well. And I've seen them do it. So I don't doubt in my mind that you'll be able to help your parents out. Okay. The next one I'm going to go to is Lisa Robbie. She's a silver agent out of Cairns, Australia as well. And her partner, Paul Cheerio, do the business together there. And we're just blessed to have them in our organization, and we just love them to bits. And I want to bring you on, Lisa, and just hear your why.
Hi, Alicia. First and foremost, my most important responsibility in my life is to myself and my own personal fulfillment. If I'm not happy, then how can I love and support the family around me, and support and help friends who I'm just aching to help end the struggle. So first and foremost, it has to be about me and my own personal fulfillment. And it's really important that I know what is going to make me feel happy when I'm sitting on the rocking chair of life. That's when I'm at the end of my days. And I can look back and know that I did what I needed to do in my life. I love my kids, and you know, Paul is amazing, and I have this brilliant family, and you know, we're working towards bringing Paul home so that he can be the stay-at-home dad along with me, and then, gosh, when we got both of us at home working together, that will be completely unstoppable. But there's a deeper burning desire in me, and it's not stuff. It's not a big house, and it's not fancy cars. Those sorts of things are desires. It's not a dream. What is really driving me is struggle. There is struggle everywhere. It's in my friends. It's in you guys that are sharing this webcast today. It's people who are on the street. It's people abroad living in those developing countries, living on streets and so on. And we've seen Phoebe Lu post amazing things that he's doing over there in the Philippines. My biggest driving why is you. That's my family and friends. I want to help you end the struggle. It kills me every day when I hear your stories of struggle. And and in a way, I want this for you more than you want it for yourself. I know what's possible here, and I can't stop because you put your trust in me. You believed me when I said, this is a better way. I cannot spend a single day not doing Secret because I've made a commitment not just to me and my fulfillment and my family, but I made a commitment to you. So that there is my biggest burning why. It's you.
Oh, Lisa, thank you. Thank you so much. That's just incredible. That's and this is what the whole Secret Vision is about. It's really about supporting each other. Can I just ask you guys to mute your lines, please? If everybody can just mute. But yeah, that's really what it is about. It's about serving our teams, serving the people we bring into this, helping our friends and families, gaining that financial freedom or whatever freedom that they're looking for. And I mean, I know that everybody's why usually brings them to tears, and if it doesn't, it's not deep enough. You need to go deeper. So thank you so much, Lisa, for sharing that. Nicole Humphreys, I'll call on you next. You're a silver agent out of Hinton, Alberta as well, and my lovely sister. So I want to hear your why that makes you cry.
Okay, first of all, I just want to say that I should have went first because after listening to you two, now I'm even more emotional. But anyway, so we'll get started. So the original reason why I started with Secret was to stay home to be able to raise my kids. But now that I've gone along in the journey, I now realize that what I want to do is I want to teach my kids that they can do and be whatever they want. And the only real way that we can do this is actually with Secret. If they go to school and they do that, there's nothing wrong with school, but you're just molded into where you go to school, you do your courses, you do this, you're not really taught to think outside the box. And that's what I really like about Secret, or any kind of direct sales for that matter, is that it makes you think outside the box. It makes you become a problem solver. It makes you figure out ways to do things, and that's just one thing that I really like. The other thing is that another thing about teaching them that they can do or be whatever they want is when I was in school, I really, really wanted to play sports. And I remember I have this teacher, and he has meant so much to me because I'm not very tall. I'm only 5'6.5". And he always told me that no matter what, I could do anything. And never, ever did I ever lose a game or anything because I didn't try, because I knew that he believed in me. And being in Secret, we get to be that person that puts belief into everybody else. So that's something that's really strong for me, because I know that just his words when I was 16 years old changed my life. And not everybody had that. So I just really suck because I get so emotional. But anyway, the other thing is that I just want to be important. I know that I'm a mom, and I know that my kids love me. I know that I'm a wife, and I know that my husband loves me. But I want to be important. I want to make a difference in people's lives. And through direct sales, that's what we get to do. We get to put that hope into people. Yeah, and there's a little bit more, but I can't read my paper, so I'm just going to stop there.
Aw, thank you so much, Nicole. That was awesome. I mean, having belief, having someone believe in you, and being able to show people that you believe in them before they even believe in themselves. It's such a great feeling. It is. I mean, that's something that I've just really loved about this business as well, is You know, we believe in all of you guys. We believe in all of our team members. We believe in every person that comes into this business. And most of the time, they don't even see it or they don't even believe in themselves yet. But it's incredible what that belief can do. So yes, Nicole, I love that. And I probably know the teacher that you're talking about. But I love also how you said that Secret makes you go outside the box, because it really does. It makes us jump out of that comfort zone. And if we do really want to be successful in this and really reach the top, we definitely do have to jump out of that comfort zone, that little bubble that we stay in. So thank you so much, Nicole. Next, we're going to head back to Australia, and I'd love to hear from Vicky Pentecost, and she is a bronze agent out of Cairns, Australia. And I haven't got to meet Vicky yet, but I'm excited to hear from you and your why. So let me just unmute you. Just give me a second here. It won't let me unmute you. Can you unmute on your end, Vicky? Oh, there.
Am I audible?
We can hear you now.
Oh, I'm quite technologically challenged. But anyway, this is my daughter's laptop, and she's set it up for me, so that's amazing. But, well, my why is freedom, really. And that freedom is for lots of things, mainly to have the freedom to be able to live the way I'd like to live and be available to my family. But how Secret is helping me is I'm a teacher by trade, and the end of last year I was told that I would be put back into the regular classroom, and I haven't been in a classroom for nearly 30 years. I'm a special education or learning support teacher, and they're changing up the way they're doing things. And wasn't prepared to reinvent myself in that way. And so a Secret, is just here at the right time for me. I thought I'd be quite secure and ready for retirement at this stage, and my husband as well, and he's about to start a new job. So Secret is my chance to have some freedom to choose the way I would like to live. And I don't want to be a classroom teacher for many reasons that I won't go into. Things have changed so much, and I don't philosophically believe in a lot of the changes, so it's very difficult for me to even contemplate going back into that area. But Secret, I believe, will be able to set me free to do something that will make me happy and my family happy. So I have a long way to go. I have to reinvent myself a little and conquer those fears that everybody has. And I just know Secret is that vehicle for me to make my life happier and my family and my friends. I don't know if that's the sort of thing you wanted me to say, but I'm just, yeah. I feel very privileged to belong to a group of very caring people like yourselves. So I'll mute myself out now.
Great, thank you, Vicky. That was excellent. That's freedom. That's what it's all about. I think everybody dreams to be free, but most of us are locked into our jobs or locked into financial burdens that we just can't get out of. And Secret, it's a vehicle to help you get to that freedom level, freedom to choose how you want to live. And I think we should all be able to have that kind of freedom. So thank you for sharing that, Vicky. I loved it. Next, we're going to head on over to Glenys, And Glenys Oberg is coming from Brisbane, Australia. So we're staying out in Australia now. And she's a bronze agent, and we're excited to have you on the call. And Glenys, we just want to hear your why and what drives you in secret.
Sorry, I think.
We've got you. You're muted, Glenys. Oh, there. Now we can hear you.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I think someone else was unmuting me as well, and we were kind of playing tag mute.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm Glenys. I'm in Brisbane.
Mommy.
Hang on, darling. This is my why. My life is crazy.
Sorry. On the hand.
Sorry.
All
Alright. Shh. Shush. The little man that's talking to me here, this is Charlie. Some of you have heard me talk about Charlie before. Charlie is my... No, don't. There you go. He's waving. Charlie is my middle child, and he has quite a serious heart condition. He's really my why as to why I started. I was pretty determined when he was born that I wouldn't be going back to work, and somehow I would find a way to not have to go back to work, because although he's, well, you can see he's a perfectly normal 3-year-old, but there will come a time, sometime in the not too far distant future, where I'm having to take quite a bit of time for surgeries and, sorry. All right, darling. And to be there for him. And I know, seeing other parents that we've met doing the same thing, it's been a real struggle to take a huge amount of time off work. We were very lucky. Shh, Emily. That my husband was in a job where they were incredibly supportive and pretty much gave him unlimited time, off work, the 10 weeks that we were in hospital, but
I'm just rolling my game.
I really see Secret as my way out of the rat race. If I can find something where I've got the freedom to take time off, to know that I'm supported and there's still money coming in for my family. Last year I made bronze during a week when I wasn't even at home. I was in hospital with Charlie. I was not in contact with anybody. I was not, I wasn't selling. I wasn't on the phone. I wasn't doing markets or parties. I wasn't even thinking about Secret, quite frankly, because I had more important things. Sorry, she stole my chair. I had more important things going on, and it wasn't until I'd been home 3 days that I actually found out that I'd made bronze 10 days prior, and I didn't know. And that still makes me incredibly emotional, that I had a group of people supporting me so much and really pushing. I saw the messages, I saw the the boards on all the support pages saying, listen, Glenys is so close and she's going through a really rough time right now. What can we do? How can we help? And people from across the globe that I'd never met before, but I feel so incredibly close to, like you, Alicia, and you, Nicole, and you know, you're my family, and I've never sat in the same room as you, and you were all banding together to help someone that you didn't know in the future, and to be able to spend time in hospital with Charlie without worrying about it, and dear. So yeah, that's my why. My family are my why, and surprisingly, I've increased my family through doing this. It wasn't expected, but that's what's happened. I've got a global family now, and it means such an awful lot to me. So that's me.
Oh, thank you so much, Glenys, and we love you too, and that's one of the biggest things that we hear all the time is, people will say, it's not just the great products we have, it's not just the great compensation plan, it's not the great leadership, but it's really the people. Look, Secret has an incredible community of people where it's more like family. I mean, we've got some very best friends that are a world away from us, and we've never met in person. But like you said, we love you guys. You guys think highly of us, and it's just this relationship we've been able to build, and that's all what this relationship marketing is about. And it's our secret family, and we love it. It's an extension to our own family, and it just keeps getting bigger. And it just kind of reminds me of Casey and Elena Call, and what they say is, what makes Secret special is not just the products and opportunity, but most importantly, the people. That is Secret. And I mean, if you ever see Casey and Elena, they're on stage and they throw out their t-shirts and their free hugs for everyone, and that's what it's about. When you meet Isaac, the CEO of the company, he doesn't reach out to shake your hand. You're coming in for a big warm hug, and that's what everyone in Secret is all about. So if I could give you guys all a big hug from here, I hope you can feel it, okay? But thank you guys all for sharing. I think that's really important to, to kind of listen and hear what other people's whys are, and to really remember and bring us back to why we got started. I see Paul has joined us, and I'm hoping Paul is going to jump on and tell us about his why. So Paul Cheerio is Lisa's partner in crime in Cairns, Australia, and they're silver agents. And Paul, are you going to be joining us on the line today? Looks like he's getting his headphones ready.
Can you hear me?
We sure can.
I'm not prepared.
We just want to hear your why, Paul.
Okay, I guess I have a number of whys.
And you need to move into the camera, please, honey.
That better?
Perfect.
Okay. Now you put me on the spot. My why, I guess, pretty much like everybody else, the why comes first from the family. A pretty big why, though, is that I'll be 50 in a couple of weeks' time, and when you look back, you reach milestones in your life, and you look back and you go, well, have you achieved what you thought you would achieve? And for a lot of us, I guess you can obviously say that you didn't achieve what you hoped you would achieve. And I think Secret offers the opportunity for you at whatever stage of life you're at to, how you going, Vicky? To be able to reach a goal that you set yourself. And one of the goals that I want to do is take small steps, and pretty much I guess a lot of the goals are personal goals. Like I wanted to climb the pyramid, which I've done. I wanted to join a charity, which I'm in the process of doing. There's a couple of other things that I wanted to do, and they're byproducts of personal development that you get through doing the DMOs through Secret. And I want to be able to give my family the opportunity to travel. I want to be able to support I've got 2 kids that are not living with me, and they're away studying, and I want to be able to help support them. And I also want to be able to give Lisa and the kids at home
we're going to
a comfortable lifestyle. So my whys are based around that. And also
put on the ground on a big rubber mat.
I really want to become more of a leader and a person that I guess when I look at Isaac and people like Josh Denny and those people, that's what you want to be, somebody like that. So I think you can get a lot more out of Secret than being in a skincare business or growing a financial business. It's basically what you get internally is much more than you'll get externally. So that's me on the spot.
Great, thank you so much, Paul. And sorry for putting you on the spot there, but I think it's nice for everybody to be able to share and just kind of hear what your thoughts are and why you're involved with Secret and where you see yourself going with it. And I strongly believe too that, like you said, this isn't just skincare, it isn't just financial freedom, but it's really about a personal development and a road to really developing ourselves into the person that we really want to be, right? So thank you for sharing. I'm going to share also, because I know that everybody's probably wondering if I'm going to tell my story. So yes, I will. I got involved with Secret by accident. It wasn't something, I definitely wasn't looking for an opportunity. I've never been in network marketing before. But it intrigued me. The timing intrigued me. Timing was really something that drew me into it, because not only was the timing ground floor, but the product had already been marketed around the world in 40 different countries for, what was it, 8 years when I got involved with the business. So that really intrigued me, because we didn't have to go out and try and sell people a new product or get them trying something that they've never ever seen before, or we weren't sure what the results were going to be. Secret was a tested, tried and true product line out there, and all we had to do was go share it in a way that we got to give people a better discount for the same luxury high-end products, and people in 40 countries around the world knew about it. So I was excited about that, and that's how I got involved. My why at that time, I didn't have one. It was just, why not? And see where this goes, see what happens, maybe I can clear up my skin. And for myself, that was one of my hugest testimonials, and it's turned into a very huge why for me, is that I've had terrible skin all my life. As a teenager, I was on Accutane, and what a horrible, horrible drug that is. And as a teenager, you're self-conscious enough as it is with acne, and then dried out skin, and just, I didn't like to look at myself. I didn't ever feel confident. And then as I got older, it was okay here and there. And then after my second baby, who's 5 now, or just about 5 now, my skin got terrible again. And, 35 years old and you're having terrible skin, it's not something to be excited about. And I used to cover up with makeup all the time. And that just makes it look worse. It honestly does. And I see people like that now, and I'm like, oh man, I just want to help you. And I think about being a teenager, and now all the teenagers I want to go out and help, and I just want to help people get their confidence back, because that was me. I was that person, and we would go out, and I would get ready to go out with my friends, and you know, I'd get dressed up nice. I wouldn't look at myself in the mirror. I didn't like looking at myself. You go to the bathroom and all your girlfriends are looking in the mirror and primping and prepping and, you know, putting their lip gloss on. I didn't care because I knew I couldn't fix it. It was just bad skin and nothing ever worked. So when Secret worked for me, it was life-changing. It's I get compliments all the time on my skin now, and that is not something that has ever happened in my life. And I just want to be able to share that with everybody else. I've always been someone who wants to help people, and Secret is a vehicle in so many ways that we can get to help people. So I'm just really proud and blessed to be able to help everyone I can. So that's one of my biggest whys, and I think our whys change all the time, and I think it's important to be open to changing your whys, and it's okay if they change. So thank you everybody for sharing. And now I just want to throw it back out to Lisa Robbie, back to our silver agent in Cairns, and she's just going to talk to us a little bit about, you know, our why. Why do we need a why in this business? Desires versus dreams. And I just want to hear from you, Lisa.
Thanks, Alicia. You know, this is a really big thing for me. And when I start up an agent, it's really important to get into that why. Make sure that everyone knows exactly why they are here and what they want to achieve. Now, right now, we are in a really big phase of momentum. This 30 Faces Challenge, both in Australia and North America, has really taken it to our community. We've got people everywhere stretching themselves, going beyond anything that they've done before to get these 30 faces. Now, if you're not on this train, if you haven't jumped on the bandwagon, you need to have a really good look at yourself. You really have to have a think about what the heck you are doing here and what activity you are doing. First and foremost, you have to have a mindset for success. If you are not achieving that, you're not getting into high activity. When you've got a mindset for success, you know your why. You know why you're here. And you can get over your butts. You can get over those challenges. Because your why needs to be greater than the obstacles, those fears that lie in your path. And Joshua Denny has just got a fantastic clip. It's one of the videos, perhaps 2 days ago. We've got the Joshua Denny mindset, and he's talking about fear and obstacles and overcoming them. Why haven't you watched it? They're there, they're sitting there. It was this week's challenge. It's not hard. It's only 7 minutes, I think. Most of those one-set videos are between 6 and 8 minutes. Go watch it. Others will, you know, John Malott, I've just put that one up today. We've had Tim Herr as well, Joshua Wiles earlier in the week. They are all helping you to develop that mindset for success, okay? They're all helping you overcome those obstacles. But you've got to dig deep and find out why. I call it a deep, emotional, embedded, personal why. It's what is driving you. And like I said before, it is not a desire. Desires are things that we can live without. I'm really happy living in our very humble home. I love it. We've got termites in our back room. We've got bits falling off and paint peeling and stuff. I don't care. I love our home. There's a lot of love and happiness here. I don't really care about a big home. I don't care about updating my car. We talk about it all the time, but you know what? I so don't care. I'm happy to drive that car into the ground because I'm fairly content with what I've got. So there's got to be something else. You know, I don't want the fancy jewelry. I don't even like traveling. So what is it? I can live without those things because I am happy. It's not about happiness. It's not about everyday things that excite you. It's about lifetime fulfillment. Like I mentioned earlier, you need to be able to sit back in that rocking chair at the end of your life and look back and say, I did good. I feel fulfilled. It's not because I got that big house, because that didn't bring me happiness. You know, people say all the time, you know, riches don't bring you pleasure. It's got to be something deep within. And there are some great books out there that will help you find that. So get into reading, get into your DMOs, get into those mindset videos. If you're not sure where to go, if you're not sure how to find that way, and if you can't extract it, if all you're on about is desires and you cannot find that deeply embedded, emotional, personal why, then get on to somebody who can help you. And if you can't find that in your secret leadership, find another mentor, find a life coach or something, because it will make a difference. It will help you get over those butts. It will help you conquer those fears. It will help you move in the right direction. And until you've got that mindset, until you've got that why, that activity just isn't going to happen. And you are missing the boat. The ship is leaving shore. The momentum is just getting going. We've got top leaders in our company driving us right now. Tiffany's here in Australia. It's not going to get any better. We've got Isaac coming to Melbourne on Tuesday, and we're going to have a simulcast. Have you lined up people to get on that simulcast? Have you contacted people you know in Melbourne to get along? Why not? Your why's not big enough. You don't really care. You need to have that. You need to have that mindset for success. So get into those videos, get into your DMOs, and develop what you need here. We've got a shelf of books. Seriously, we've actually got 2 shelves of personal development books here. We need to have that mindset before we can achieve it. We want to be diamonds, and that's all sitting on the shelf there. We need to go through that personal growth ourselves. We need to learn how to be better leaders. We need to learn how to contact different types of people, because that's all activity. And until we're there, we can't achieve it. So that's my pearls. Get off your butts and get off your butts. Go and achieve that mindset for success. Find that the dream, not the desire. And we'll see you at the top. Thanks, Alicia.
Excellent. Thank you so much for all those little nuggets, Lisa. That's just, I mean, great, right? We have to be in that mindset. If we're not setting that mindset to win, we're just setting ourselves up for failure. So get in that mindset. The easiest way to do that is, like she said, watch the videos. We have all these videos that the leaders have put out there, not for their benefit. They've put them out there for each and every one of our benefit. So watch those videos. Find your why. If it's not going to make you cry, it's not deep enough. So thank you guys, everybody, for getting on. If anybody has any questions, we will keep it open for question and answers, so you guys can ask those. And we're done for this week. So watch the mindset videos, and next week we'll have some more training. Thank you, everyone. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, perfect. Well, I think we're going to stop the broadcast. Thank you guys all for tuning in, and I hope you guys learned and were able to take away something from this webcast tonight, and enjoy watching all the mindset videos. Have a great night and a great afternoon in Australia.